Shri Prahlad Nimbalkar and Guru Mata Srimati Shakuntala Nimbalkar. She was named as Bharati for being born on the 15th of August, our Independence Day. Under Guruji's inspiration and tutelage, she pursued her career for social work professionally, fed with proper formal education. She is a BSc in occupational therapy from KEM Hospital, Mumbai, a postgraduate in rehabilitation from AIIPMR, that is All India Institute of Physical and Mental Rehabilitation, Mumbai, and a certified hand therapist from the USA. Having settled abroad, she worked mainly in Harvard Medical School, affiliated with Israel Deaconess Medical Center, Boston, as a clinical specialist. And recently, she is retired from NovoCare Rehabilitation, New Jersey. Friends, it is to be noted that our Guruji was the first to air Our Guruji was the first to air yoga program on Doordarshan in the year 1974 on the channel Amchi Mati Amchi Mansa. It ran for more than 1 year. Later, there were great personalities who came up with Yoga Pradarshani on Doordarshan, none other than Dhiren Brahmachari in 1980 during the time of Indira Gandhi emergency. And Hansaben. Our Hansaben is very popular and she's from Mumbai too. And she also gave a lot of presentations on, modern presentations on Doordarshan. It must have been a delight to watch such program on the small screen. This was in the year 1976 in Hindi from Delhi, Doordarshan, in 1976 Delhi Doordarshan. She was the person who demonstrated all the yoga practices along with her father. The father was giving the instructions. Okay, it was like the pioneering act, and she was a young lady, and she was Miss Bharati at that time. She hadn't become POOJA then, and she was the one who gave the demonstrations, and it must have been a great, great experience for the onlookers on the small screen. She completed her diploma at Kaivaladham from Lonawala, where our Guruji was for a long time associated. She did a diploma course from there, and teachers training course, this YTTC, which we all are doing here, this teachers training course came afterwards. And at that time, she got married and she went overseas. She settled in USA. And it is again this pandemic which gave her a great chance to be, just imagine, to be the student of yoga teachers training course. In fact, for TTC at that time, pandemic was online. Since it was online, so she said, why not? Let me again be a student and let me do the course. Okay, and she has got the most modern facilities. She could really do it so well. And not only YTTC, she did also YNTC. All right, and successfully completed the course. And mind you, she's a great personality. You can just make out of her, her aura, already which is there. She's a wonderful daughter of a wonderful personality, even our Shakuntala Nimbalkar ma'am. I wish you all could see her, what a wonderful person she was, vibrant at that age. At that old age, she was in her 90s, almost mid-90s. And like mother, like daughter, she is also a grandmother. She has been a successful daughter, a successful professional, and a successful grandmother too. And she still is very, very young. At this age also, she is going on for ventures, doing courses, teaching people, learning. So she's indeed has been a great inspiration for all of us. So I mean, I welcome you, ma'am. You know, we are very proud to have you amongst us. So I would like to invite the dignitaries to do the honor by presenting her with a bouquet, a memento, and a book. So let Nitin ji do the honor by presenting her with a book. He is our co-organizer of YTTC. And let Jolkar ji, our joint secretary, do the honor by presenting her with a bouquet. That's great. And finally, let our all-round organizer and vice chairman, Sri Saval Serji, do the honor by presenting her with a memento. That's really gorgeous. So now we proceed on further. And we are eagerly awaiting, to hear her say, to give her, speech. Okay. So over to Smita ma'am. Over to Smita ma'am. Smita ma'am. Did she give a speech?
Yes, we can do
Did they?
Ma'am?
So now I invite ma'am to please come over. So formally, I once again announce the inauguration of the 47th YTTC batch, both Vashi and Global. Ma'am, I request you to please come and give us a little bit of your experience. Few words from ma'am. My first experience with you was at the 44th student. Yes, if you're first I was fine, no? Yeah, you have to take this one first and hold it. Can you just hold this in your hand and it will be easier, I guess? Yeah. Yeah. You can hold it in hand so that it will be comfortable for you holding both mics together.
and little bit more than what is needed, I think. It is my honor to be here at the inaugural function of new batch YTTC and witness it, that all the goals of YVN is being taken forward very successfully. The goal of YVN is to spread benefits of yoga to every home. And this has been done very successfully, very honored to see that. Every year around this time, it is always a very enthusiastic atmosphere in YVN. And you know why? Because there is a new batch coming. A new batch of YTTC is coming. And when new batch of YTTC means there are new names, there are new personalities, there are new professionals, which is growing, a new number, which is growing every year, and the new personal motives and goals of each one of you coming here is definitely growing and growing every time. And this is why there is some enthusiasm here. And all of you will be becoming YVNites now on. And once a YVNite, always a YVNite. That is true. And that's why there is that enthusiasm going. And you know why this enthusiasm and why you will be always YVNites? It is because of the team here, everybody in this divine place. Starting from organizers, the medical professionals, your lecturers, teachers, junior, senior teachers, online, offline teachers, therapy, regular batch teachers, take it, any teacher. They are just amazing. The office staff, the maintenance staff, somebody mentioned Gua, name it, anybody, they are so humble, they are so inclusive, they are so homey that you will become YVNite no matter what. And that's why I always feel that this is a great thing. This is the enthusiasm. And other thing about this is the authenticity. The authenticity is the virtue of YVN. And this is because of the teachers here. They work so hard and they are really the YTTC. They teach here. The YTTC, this course, everybody mentioned it here, very well designed professional YTTC course is being conducted in this institute for a very long time. And let me tell you, these teachers have, this is like a second nature for them. Teaching this YTTC, they just know it. मराठीत बोलायचं तर ते कोळून प्यायलेत आणि हिंदीत बोलायचं तर इतके रगों में दौड़ता है ये. So they really make it so nice that YTTC, everyone becomes a YVNite. And that's why I always feel that this is a great place to do it. But let me tell you one thing. A couple of years ago, when YVN made a decision or adapted to online format, that was not easy. And I can speak from all the teachers that definitely most of them, they were not born with the mobile in hand. They were not clicking the buttons when they were born. So going online was not easy. All of them, they have worked so hard.
Systematic way alive.
And that perfection is such a great thing without damaging the authenticity, which I talked about. Damaging the legacy of YVN. And that's why the teachers are great. And YTTC great. And that's what I wanted to make sure that you all understand what is behind it. It's just not yoga or doing it for so many years. As it came along, as the new research comes along, as the new technology comes along, they adapt and they master it. That is the main thing about YVN and YVN teachers and this YTTC. There was a vague doubt about Guru Parampara in Yoga Shastra versus online training. Should we do it or not? And is it correct or not? But without any doubt, I can say that they have mastered it and they have perfectionisted it so well that there is no doubt that doubt has been faded long ago. So no one can say, oh, Guru Parampara and all this. They are doing Guru Parampara online like this. So now that we are talking about this, YBN forever will miss Padma Shri Sadashiv Nimbalkar and his formidable co-worker first and then wife, Shakuntala Nimbalkar. But I'm sure they must be proudly smiling at all of us because the message, the benefits of yoga is still getting dispersed to each and every house by their undisputable, selfless work of all these YBN team. For me, I always, if I have to say, I'm amazed to see how much this work, how much dedication of this YBN team is, and they have kept this undoubtedly this standard of teaching standard of this YBN from so many years the same with this online course. And I myself, I experienced it. I felt it. Now you will say, how do you know that this has been kept the same? Because I was fortunate enough to join the first online course by YBN. And believe me or not, and I was so thrilled to join it. But that thrill remained for very few days, because once I started doing it, I knew how hard it was. And then many a times, I won't lie to you, when I started doing it, not occasionally, many times, because of these timely submissions and continuously the projects and the assignments and the lessons, and then to do it on this time and that time, I was like so stressed out. And then I really felt like, why did I start it? Now I can't even go back. Now I have to complete. And then at that time, I was Bharti Nimbalkar, and I really felt I shouldn't have been Nimbalkar's daughter, because I could have just left it if I wasn't Nimbalkar. So that was the thing. And then sometimes I also felt, I'll share this with you, teachers, not to you. I'll share it with you. Sometimes being one of the international student of first online batch, I felt I'm a guinea pig here. Like they're trying all these things on me. But to be true, at the end, I felt they were the guinea pigs to transform me into this exclusive unicorn of YBN. And you all will feel that same. Like you are exclusive. You do feel special at the end of the course. And that's why I feel, to you all, new YBN batch, I would say, my friends, you have taken a very good decision. And congrats to you on taking this first important step in your life, which will have transformation in your life, and you will love it. Congratulations and welcome to YBN family.
होता है